I should probably have the Jack Frost head over the Be Right Back sign, but at the same time, I think it's a lot more funnier if he's just behind it, so all you see is just Jack Frost's boots just dancing. Man, I really need to make a intro card for my streams. Just something to have up before we actually start the games. The Be Right Back sign is great for when I'm out, but I'll take a page from other streamers. I'll have an entire picture image just splattered all over the screen as an intro. But the problem is I gotta make that. Okay, it's been a while since I've streamed with my SMT Nocturne settings. What exactly is this media source? Oh, that's the meme with Revan. Okay. Which is this one? Oh, this is one of Spirit dancing in front of Revan. I have a lot of images involving Revan. Is this the PUBG dance? Yeah, the PUBG dance at the bottom left. I could add that to the intro card. You know what? I kind of wish... Actually, I was gonna say, I wish OBS had folders that you could put sources into. That's literally what scenes are. That's literally what the scenes are supposed to be. I can like press this button, PS1 recording scene, and there we go. It's at my PS1 recording scene. It has my capture card and stuff like that. And then I have scene 2, which is, wow, that's pretty loud. Yeah, I have Toho music playing in the background. Hey, Jared. Don't mind me. I just started the stream, and I'm configuring my settings. I will be in the voice call in a bit. It's just been a long time since I've configured anything related to this game. I should probably make the live stream voice chat permissions only. Make it into a private chat, and I'll make it so only members, only people with the recording role can join. There we go. I have to make a streaming role because I want the recording channel to be extremely private, and that only people that I need to record at that point can be invited. Which means I'm gonna have to systematically alter everyone's roles every now and then. Like, I'm gonna have to remove the role for Scar if he's not part of a recording, and then give it to Druid, or vice versa, whenever I'm doing projects with you guys. Because I don't want people to just rush in mid-recording. Like, that would not make any sense. Yeah, I'll add this PUBG dance for when I make that big splash. I'll probably make it over the weekend. I think my plans for the weekend are gonna be, obviously Miles is gonna hang out during Saturday. Instead of playing Minecraft myself, I think I'm just gonna spend the day doing editing and making that splash image while he plays Minecraft. You know, just vibe and shoot the shit. And then Sunday, I already promised Scar we'd play 14, as well as Monday. So 2 days of 14. Yeah, I certainly am not going back into my routine of making too many promises and overwhelming myself. No siree. That literally happened this morning, and I'm just like not feeling good about it. Because I promised a friend I'd do something, and it's like, I'm sorry. I gotta stop making promises. But I'm trying to take it easy for the most part. It's not that bad, thankfully. I'm not being overwhelmed to the point of just absolute exhaustion, which is what happened before I took my break. Thankfully, I'm a little more confident in myself to just say no. Like, even if I make someone feel bad about it, I have to just think about myself sometimes. Just, if I'm not feeling good, it's okay to just say no, and that I can't hang out with them. Or I can't do something. Even if I want to do something, it's like, no, I can't. It's too much for me. Alright. I think that's enough setup. Let's get rid of Spear PUBG green screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add this to another scene, definitely. Well, now I have an excuse to actually use scenes in OBS, the scenes pop-out window, while streaming, because the only time I've ever really used it is during PSP and 3DS recordings, specifically for Let's Plays involving two screens, or maybe I want to show off an intro and not my particular model during it. But one, I'm not using my Spirit model for recordings anymore. I'm not doing that for Let's Plays. I'm just sticking with the footage, unless I'm playing a 3DS game, because then that's a lot of extra room on the screen that I could use for anything, really. And yeah, now I have an excuse. Now I can use it as like an intro. I'll have to play around with that a bit. Anyways, let's continue. Let's actually start with the stream. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any chat. I found out during the last stream we did yesterday, Toho related, that I can't have chat on the stream window because YouTube updated their system, so now chats don't work anymore. Sad, but it is what it is. I did not grind at all off screen, so it's gonna show. I basically did nothing. Wait, Ginza? Please tell me that it's just loading me in and I'm not actually just... Please tell me that I actually did stuff. Oh, did I not do anything? Wait a minute. Hold on. Before we actually start. Is there another save file? The playtime is right here. Maybe it's been so long. Maybe I accidentally game overed and lost a bit of progress. I don't remember. I don't remember where we left off. That's a problem. Did we actually just end up in Ginza and we don't have any sort of like progress at all in Ginza? Because I could have sworn we did a lot in Ginza. Yeah, I think we might have just lost progress. That's great. Oh, right. Okay, now I remember. I lost all my progress in Ginza because the last SMT Nocturne stream we did, I forgot to bring this up at the beginning, there was a thunderstorm and it crashed my power and cut the stream. So, yeah, I lost all my progress in Ginza. Which sucks, because I did a lot in Ginza. That means I'm going to have to go talk to Nyx and do another fusion again, and probably go to the assembly of Nihilo. Alright, we'll be doing that today. Anyways. Let's get into the voice call now. Durid, I'll meet you in the live stream voice call. I'm sure you have that role. There we go. One of the issues I have with this game is that the sound is completely muted if you Alt-Tab off of the window. Some games do that. I wish there was a option to negate that for Nocturne, but there isn't, sadly. Alright, there's my screen. Hey, Druid!
Hey, let me mute the stream.
Yeah. You better mute me, otherwise you're gonna get an echo.
Yeah, exactly. You
A
don't need
very
echoes.
delayed echo.
Oh.
Like
Sorry,
it's
I'm
gonna
getting.
be me saying echo, and then like 3 minutes later it's gonna be echo.
Yeah, I'm getting up out of the bed.
Ooh, did I wake you up?
No, I had a therapy appointment that I never got notified about it.
Really?
Yeah, because they never sent me a message.
Okay, that's wrong.
Yeah,
Not only are they
woke up
supposed to send you a message.
and I almost missed the appointment because it was for 11:15. I woke up, it was 11:22.
Ah, okay.
Thankfully, I caught it at the last couple of seconds,
Yeah, of
and I
course.
said hi. I told her hi. I just made it in, and she goes, "What happened?" I said, "Nobody sent me anything stating that there was an appointment today."
Also, you'd think they would have you schedule it ahead of time, like they'd have you in a call asking when you'll be ready.
You would have thought they would have sent something,
That too, yeah.
or at least called me to let me know.
Yeah, it's a little strange that they just didn't.
No, they didn't, and I'm a little worried about that. Does that mean if she didn't get it, what is my medical portion of that company is not going to contact me?
That's true.
That's what I'm worried about.
Well, the quickest solution is to call your medical company and ask them if they know about it, and just say, "Hey, I had an appointment today." Write it down.
Yeah, they know.
Okay. As long
They,
as.
she told me you have a medical appointment in the afternoon on the 28th
Uh-huh.
with the medical group, and then sometime in September I have an appointment.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're telling you ahead of time.
Yeah. I told her have them call the house number if so that they can leave an appointment. You know.
Yeah. The
Because
obvious thing.
I don't think she knew. You know. I'm like, yeah, they sent me the information on the phone, but they didn't call. They're supposed to call the house and leave a message on the house number, and then call the phone as well to let me know.
Exactly.
And last night I bit down very hard on the inside of my cheek, on the left side of my mouth, and it hurts very badly.
Did you do that while you were sleeping, or did you just do that while you were conscious?
Remember when we were talking last night, and I said, "Let me go get an apple"?
No, but I do remember Scar saying he was allergic to apples.
Yeah, well, I went and got myself an apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And while we were in the conversation, I was eating the apple, and I bit down very hard because I misjudged where my mouth was going to eat. Perks of having TMJ. And, because your jaw locked up.
Yeah.
And, I misjudged where I bit, and I bit down on my gum because I'm eating the apple, and all of a sudden I feel like I bit down on something soft, and I go, oh no. And then I started eating the apple, and I tasted blood.
Okay, well, let me ask. Did the pain come in as soon as you bite, or did
I didn't feel any pain.
Oh,
I didn't feel any pain.
okay.
I just felt like a sudden, like, ow, and then it went away.
Yeah.
So I bit my gum.
The fact that you didn't feel any pain from it means that it was a really hard bite.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, you drew blood. That says enough. Like that sucks. And you're probably gonna have to. Well, yeah.
It'll heal.
I do know that there are types of mouthwash that you can use to heal cuts or bites that you have in your mouth.
Yeah, or sometimes I'll take something to cauterize it.
I need to ask, what do you use to cauterize it? The thing inside of your mouth?
Carbonation sometimes.
Oh, okay.
You
so
can
just...
use like carbonation or heat sometimes to cauterize it.
All right, so now all you have to do is drink some soda.
Yeah, it works. Believe it or not.
I don't
Not all
know.
the time, but
I didn't never really understood the logic, but I always thought that if you drink soda or anything carbonated and you had like a wound in your mouth, it would cause some sort of issues with it. But okay, that's new on me.
Yeah, no, I always, like, if I bite down hard, I always grab soda or something with a lot of carbonation in it.
Yeah.
To try to counteract the bite.
Well, as long as you know.
I mean, you could use peroxide too if you wanted to,
Yeah, but why would you?
and just and swirl it around in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't want to swirl something in my mouth.
Anyway, what are you doing?
I'm difficult.
What do you stream?
But what if I don't want to? We're doing SMT Nocturne today.
Okay.
Remember last time I played SMT Nocturne Druid and the power went out in my house?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I have to redo a bit of content. Thankfully, it's not much.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember what I actually fused last time, and I don't think it was really anything. Because I don't have much option. Oh, maybe I fused Inugami? I probably got Inugami by fusing Datsuba and Angel. Yeah, that's right. I wanted Doggle.
Oh. Okay. Well.
And you can't stop me. I'm getting
No, I
Doggle.
I cannot stop you.
Good.
This is true.
Are you sure? Don't try to stop me either, Minister. Are you sure
You mean-
you're giving
you-
up your
you mean-
Christianity?
You mean Minister Macedon or Massa, whatever his name is?
Mess. Wait, what?
The one with the one with the square-shaped glasses that has no lens in them.
What is this a reference to?
S&T.
Oh, you're talking about the Cathedral Shadows guy. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
why
literally
he's
who
a
it is.
minister. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, you're talking about his pixelated version in 4.
Yes. Yes.
See, I didn't think that because I'm not playing 4. But I also forgot that he was like a pixelated version of himself in that game.
Yes.
Which is cool. I like the fact that they brought Mito back. Also, I love the fact that they brought his voice actor from 4 back into this game. Albeit a little more, a little less hyperactive. He's not, welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows. He's more like, welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows. Yeah, just make a fusion right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm kind of tired today. I'm phoning it in. Oh boy, I can fuse Inugami into Jack Frost and make another angel. That would completely defeat the purpose of my last fusion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, I wanted the bisexual unicorn. It's bicorn. What else would it be? Oh, I'm sorry. It's bisexual corn. Now, if I really didn't want Inugami, I could make Sudama, but no.
All right.
We're gonna need more demons at this point. But yeah, after last night, I pretty much just didn't record anything at all because it was already too late at that point. So warning, Druid, I'm probably gonna have to leave right after this live stream to go record.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
Because judging by my plans that I have unfortunately made, I have literally no time this week. Or this weekend. Because tomorrow it's gonna be Maluki Day, like usual. And I'm not gonna play games with him. I'm just gonna watch him play Minecraft while I edit and do stuff.
Okay. So like last time.
Last time? Well, I mean, I have played the game for like half of the day, and then the rest of the half I watched videos with you. But instead of it being half, I'm gonna do it for the entire day.
Gotcha.
And then Sunday, I'm playing 14 with Scar. Which I'm happy for, because we get to go back to that game. Yay, Scar is happy. He gets to show me his penis or whatever.
You are streaming, by the way.
I know. They won't know. They won't know the context of that. No, Scar's gonna show me his actual penis. Get with the program. Oh my gosh. If these 5 Praetas and what the that thing at the end are gonna kill me in this one match. Okay, they didn't kill me. They're stupid. They're idiots, but I am at red health. Let's do an ice breath. knew it. I knew they were weak to it. But to be fair, they're Praetas. They're usually weak to everything. What the fuck are you? You're a Yaka.
Yeah, I was referring to Mastema. Mastema.
Mastema?
Mm-hmm.
That's the completely different. That's a completely different character.
When you said something about the minister, I'm like, I don't know. That's not who I'm referring to.
Well, here's the thing, Druid. That's an angel, not a minister. The guy who has angel wings. Yeah, he's a minister. Okay, Druid. Okay. Let's just say you don't want advice from Mastema.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what game you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Or religion in general. Just don't trust Mastema. And Druid's like, I'm gonna trust him. He's gonna be my persona. He's gonna be my best friend. He's gonna be everything.
That is not mine.
That's not mine, Mastema.
I said, no, that's not my persona.
Oh, yeah, because your persona is special. You're a Tower Arcana. You're going to have the giant dick, and you're going to have the giant horses, and you're going to...
The giant horses, yeah.
Yeah, the giant horses with the giant dicks. Get with the program, Druid.
No, I like Black Rider because I'm always hungry, so it fits me. I'm famine.
Yeah, and then you're going to join Apocalypse's crew, and then you're going to go and act the mutant extinction.
No, but Black Rider does fit me, to be fair.
I've never really used any of the riders in my playthroughs. But they have cool designs, I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness I'm immune to sleep. I can pull all-nighters as much as I want.
No.
But unfortunately, I get distracted so easy with my ADHD brain, I can't perform well. I can't do anything. I can stay up all night, but I can't do anything. This Demi-fiend is more like my real-life self than I thought. Okay, I think it was at this point that the power went out when I was exploring the other half of Ginza. So yay, I actually managed to catch up.
Black Rider does fit me because he's got a null effect to confuse.
Really, just
you
him?
can't confuse somebody. You can't confuse somebody who's in a naturally constant state of confusion.
Just confusion, though? I would have thought that the riders would be immune to everything.
No, the only thing he's immune to is null. Or is confused, because it's classed as null. N-U-L-L.
I guess it's just a Nocturne thing then, since they're classified as fiends in this.
Mm-hmm.
So they're special in this game compared to Persona-related content. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
But then what's with me confusing you sometimes, Druid? That sometimes happens.
Not all the time.
Spirits
you forget. You forget that I'm in a constant state of confusion.
True. I'm just catching you in the middle of that confusion.
Mm-hmm.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always confused.
Mm-hmm. I am. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Makes me wonder what the structure used to be in the actual Tokyo, because most of the structures in this game, in the Vortex world, are supposed to be real locations and landmarks in the actual Tokyo, and they're just warped. But this is just a giant dome. Is there a giant dome in Tokyo? Is there two giant domes in Tokyo?
Well, from what I remember, my friend Liz told me that they have a spot in Japan somewhere. She forgets what district it's in. But they do have capsule houses, like in DBZ.
Really?
And you can buy them and you can, like, they're actual houses.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think of the capsule houses from Dragon Ball, and
Mm-hmm.
what immediately comes to mind is the Shire and how they build their houses in Lord of the Rings. And like, I would like a house that's buried underground and with a bunch of grass over it.
Hey, it's next.
Yeah, it's Nyx. She's just a bartender, or she's an owner of a bar.
Mhm.
I really like Nyx's old design, where she's just a show woman
Mm-hmm.
with a very flamboyant design. Actually, you know what? She kind of gives me Ursula vibes,
Yep.
and I don't know how to feel about that now. There's classic Loki, who's just a blonde man in a diaper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure someone's into that. Okay, so she gave us advice to head outside of Ginza and go underground, which is where the harder encounters are going to be. I initially wanted to grind before I got to that point, but I don't think I'll be able to now. Because we're streaming. And I rather do my grinding off screen. Also, the
Gotcha.
DLC hasn't been unlocked yet. There's a grinding DLC for this game, just like 5, and it only unlocks once you get to Ikebukuro, which is after the big wall. And I'm sure you know what the big wall is, Jerd.
Yes. Hey, you know, I'm running a whole bunch of stuff right now on my computer.
Let me guess, your memory is doing just fine.
My memory's at 51%. The CPU is at 10%.
Oh. Well, your CPU is doing fine. Your memory is going pretty high, but is that really a problem?
That's normal. No, the memory usage is naturally high.
Yeah, and also that depends. Like, what are you using?
I'm running one game, and I have 4 things, 4 tabs open, which is not bad.
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe.
Excuse me.
Okay, I don't know if I have any of you guys in my party, but considering you're upping your defense, I think I'm gonna have to talk to some of you. But then again, there's 4 of you. Yeah, I can't talk. How dare you talk to my best friend? Die!
Also, don't forget I am running Twitch too.
Oh yeah, you're watching Twitch in the background as well.
Mm-hmm.
You do be multitasking.
Yes, I do.
Ah, that barely did anything, and yet it still killed that pixie. This is what you get from being antisocial. Making me not talk to your friend. Oh, we already had a Huapo. Ah, I got a revival bead from that. That's nice. Yay. If I remember correctly, hard mode does increase the item drop for pretty much every battle. Which
Yes, it
is
does.
probably the reason why we have so many SP restoring items. I'm sorry, MP restoring items. I am so used to Persona at this point because I've been watching a Persona 1 livestream. Yeah, I have 14 chakra drops, 7 revival beads, and that's pretty impressive. In fact, I think I've used a couple of those revival beads in like the last boss fight. This is weird. I rarely use items in these games. What the fuck? Why were you guys not able to hit this giant skeleton? It's literally a giant skeleton. Screw it, I'm talking to you, Chatterskull. Oh, it can't understand me. Chatterskull cannot speak, and yet it must scream.
It has no tongue and it must scream.
Well, it is a skeleton. It doesn't have a tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, we can regain our Christianity. And again, it is an angel. They're probably going to be very snooty with us.
Yeah, probably.
Well, good thing I have a chakra drop. Lifestone, sure. Still not enough. Oh, fuck you. Accept your punishment. Prepare yourself. Fuck you! Except not really. You know, I think Shin Megami Tensei has made me into a pretty bad Christian. When you really think about it, this game probably isn't Christian friendly at all, especially with the way they handle the law routes in these games. Considering the fact that God is usually always the big villain of every single game. And even when you're going on the law route, there are some games where you still have to fight Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow, this is definitely a Japanese game. You guys really do not like religion.
I'd fit in Japan, apparently. I'd have to lose the weight, though, but I'd fit in with Japan.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't fit in Japan at all. They're very xenophobic.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I think I would fit in Japan. Because, one, everything is, like, there, so I can walk to it. I wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Well, here's the thing. It would be convenient. It would be convenient in Japan for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you be accepted?
No.
You would. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big difference with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I got Angel. I should probably go save. This is basically gonna be this playthrough. I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I really should have saved it.
Yeah, you should have.
This is basically this playthrough because I'm playing hard mode. It's like one wrong move and I could potentially get a game over. Like this!
Yeah, congratulations.
Well, I'm not dead yet. I just need to lower their accuracy to make sure that they don't hit me.
Mm.
And then, you know what? Charunda could also help as well. This is a big problem. I don't know if they probably absorb force. I'll skip. Sukukaja. I'm gonna go the buff route. And finally, I think that's enough. Oh wow, they lowered my strengths by so much. Oh, I should have used another Sukunda. Okay, we're fine. Let's use another Sukunda. Ouch. Not only am I gonna have to go back and save, I'm also gonna have to go and refill Jack Frost's MP. There's not enough money. Problem is, everything is more expensive in hard mode too, so it's like, there's so many things wrong.
Yep.
They have to be weak to Zio. They're not weak to Zio. But they can barely hit me at this point.
You sure about that?
Oh, look at that, they reached the limit. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, they missed. You missed! You fucking missed! Skipping your turn. We'll go with Ice Breath. Even if it's not going to be doing much damage. We're so early into the game, we don't even have, like, a Dekunda to remove these debuffs. I have to get rid of this poison. This is too much. No, actually, I gotta use a bead, and then I'll have High Pixie use her skill to remove poison. Yeah, there we go. I can remove poison. Awesome. I'm gonna win this battle, damn it. Even if they run out of MP, which is what they're starting to do. They have no more MP. I'm sucking them dry, Druid. Pretty soon they won't have anything else to give me. Yeah, that's right. You kiss him, High Pixie. I suck, you kiss. At this point, I could just leave it on auto battle now. They can't do anything to me. My characters are fine. They're at a decent amount of health. They keep trying to use Warcry. They ran out of MP. They're done. Oh, well, they use Wing Buffet again. But they're still done. And this is basically a precursor to... Only 45 experience? Anyways, this is pretty much a precursor to what Daisojo is going to be like when I get him into my party. He's basically going to be the demon that's going to be all suck, suck, suck for pretty much every single boss fight.
I just closed out Twitch, and now my memory is at 45%. So, like I said.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Because Twitch eats up a lot of memory.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Makes
does.
sense.
It's running a video in the background, which seems to be the case for YouTube as well. YouTube also requires a lot of running. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, where the Demi-fiend was born, center of the conception. Oh, I think we have access to the DLC stuff now.
Really?
Never mind. I thought it was an Ikebukuro. Well, let me save real quick, because if I remember correctly, this is probably going to be impossible on hard mode. No, I don't want to save again. No. No. No! Okay. Where the Demi-fiend was born is center of the conception. Let's go to where the Demi-fiend was born. Because these are not actual locations. These have to be the DLCs. DLCs. When I say it like that, I forget that it's an abbreviation. So, DLCs, if I unabbreviate it, it's downloadable contents is because of the S at the end.
Yeah.
You hear familiar voice. Yes. Oh translates to, you should be very thankful. My little master has decided to show you mercy. This place, where our new demon was born, is full of grimoires. They are used to improve oneself. Try to wrest the grimoires from the demons here, or at least struggle in vain. You can no longer hear the voice. Yeah, so they created an entire map using the hospital dungeon and put a poorly textured filter all over it to make it into a place to grind for grimoires, which increases your level? Let's get into a battle, and I'll show off just how difficult this place can be. Oh yeah, this is a weird texture on this place. It's so awkward. Atlas Cola! Yep, there they are. And there goes my demons. You got fucking,
Room demons.
Datsuba doing like 19 damage, and then the Mitama is just doing 90.
Yeah. They look like
Saki.
broom demons.
Oh yeah, they are. They're broom demons with boobs.
Ah, okay.
I don't know what these guys are weak to. And I guess we'll never know. Let's test it out. Are these guys weak to actual elements? Okay, so they work just like they do in 5, probably. And there goes all my demons!
No, in 5, they try to run away. First.
Oh yeah, they do. Well, I deal 1 damage to them.
But they want to run away from me.
Okay, I got rid of one of the brooms, but the problem is this... Yeah!
Yeah.
That was like 100 damage. So what you want to do, if you want to grind off
You
of
don't
these
want to
guys...
do that.
Well, no, you don't do it on hard mode. You set it to easy mode, where the things are incredibly easy to take out. There's someone honking outside my house. Probably not
Weird.
at my house. Probably a neighbor.
Weird.
Yeah. But, it rarely happens. That's why it surprised me. You want to set it to easy mode. So you can easily grind off of these things. I don't know if I want to do that. On the one hand, it's kind of cheating. But on the other, I have the DLCs. I don't want to prove anything to anyone. Ever since Mega Man X1, I realized that I don't have anything to prove. If I'm having trouble with the game and there's an option to go with a more easier option, I might as well take it. Maybe not abuse it. The problem is, do I do it now or do I wait for Ikebukuro? On the Twitch version of this playthrough, I did wait until Ikebukuro until I used that DLC to use that DLC. So I fought Matador using no DLC items whatsoever. I felt like that was fair. That was a fair time to not use the DLC and just prove to myself, no one else, myself, that I can do it. I can go through the game in hard mode. I do like challenge runs, though.
Okay.
Make no mistake, I like a challenging game, especially if it's an RPG, because I find enjoyment in games with a bit of difficulty. I mean, I kind of have to. I'm a Toho fan.
Right.
You kind of have to be a masochist to be a Toho fan, really. If you're a Toho fan and you're not a masochist, that means you're probably not playing the official games. You're probably playing like the fan games or something. But yeah, I enjoy a bit of a challenge. I like to limit myself sometimes if the game doesn't have a difficulty slider. Which is probably why I'm eventually going to do a physical only run in Persona 2. And why I'm considering doing a starter Persona only run in Persona 1. Because I like the aspect of challenging and I think it's entertaining. Wow, this thing is surviving. Hee-ho! We've learned life refill. What the fuck does this do? Recover HP gradually while moving. Must be an active party. It's not so bad. And honestly, I've never used Kinspeak. Or trade for that matter. But maybe I could use trade at some point to get some items. I think I'll get rid of Kinspeak because that's not really doing anything for us. And this way I don't have to worry about healing him constantly. Oh, and look at that. We just broke the early game by getting Warcry. Instant Tarunda and Rakunda, I believe. And I don't know if it's twice the effect. Yeah, greatly lowers. That means it's twice the effect. So just 2 Warcries and it's the enemies are at as low as they can get in terms of debuffs. Which is pretty handy. Oh, look at that. As soon as we make it out, we have to fight this battle all over again. Yeah, you just keep using your wing buffet. Is there anyone that absorbs wind in my party? I think Eartheus doesn't. I'm actually shocked that I don't have Inugami out. Nah. I'll do another Sukunda run. As long as these guys can't hit us, we'll be fine. And let's make it so it's more difficult to hit us. I completely forgot we accidentally got rid of the Zeo spell on High Pixie. What a weird High Pixie we have. I honestly don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do.
I'm Telecatsu. I don't know what to do.
I'm Spirit. I don't know what to do. Okay, that should make it more difficult to get us. Yeah. As long as someone dodges that wing buffet attack, it will make them lose 2 turns.
Gotcha.
Yes. Way to sound very sensual, Jared.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you use that idea. I think at this point we could just auto attack. Great. That's gonna prolong the battle.
So much for auto battle.
I'm still gonna keep it on auto battle. It's just we're gonna deal less damage. At this point, I'm just gonna cut my losses. Especially since they're stupid, they keep using it. They've already reached the limit of their debuffs. What are you doing? What are you doing, gens? I know you want to keep doing your flute, but Jen, this isn't Dynasty Warriors. It's not working. I love Jack Frost's animation whenever he gets hit by a status effect. He's just like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. I'm not feeling so good, Cap. I don't know what to increase.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. I'm on my own. We could get more we could get more HP. We could get more strength. I'm thinking more HP is good.
I don't know what to do.
Nice timing. Oh fuck! The one time it doesn't actually work for us, we get poisoned. Well, thankfully I have a couple of items I can use.
You said you were poisoned?
Yeah. Poison. I don't know what's up north. I think that... Oh, that might be, Way to the Rainbow Bridge? Oh, no, wait. I think this is the Way to the Rainbow Bridge where we're going to. Either way, we'll end up in Odaiba at some point, and then we'll meet up with Myotismon. Gosh, that made me realize I want to go back to Digimon. I want to go back to watching that. We kind of left it off on a cliffhanger because of Miles needing to go to boot camp. And we can't watch it yet because he's, you know, still in training. He also doesn't have a PC to watch stuff on.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell him to watch it himself because I want to watch it with him. Either we watch it together or you never watch it. And Miles is like, okay. Cool beans. We keep hitting this amalgamation of faces, and every time we punch him, he's like, "Oh!" And every single one of the heads are like, "Oh!" And then you just hear like multiple "Oh!" coming from each head. I wish I had a soundboard machine where I could just make my voice come in like 10 times. And then you could just hear 10 "Whoa!" simultaneously. Wait, what the fuck is that sign right there on the fence? Looks like a guy saying, "You shall not pass." I wish I got a zoom in on that. Hey, a save point! You'll never get to your save point. Says you. Jen! Jen! Screw it, we're switching out Jen. You were good for us, Jen, but now that you're dead, I'm bringing in Inugami. Also, we've been needing to use Inugami for a while, so it works for us. Oh, look at how he's just wiggling in the air. I love Inugami. It's so adorable. The bestest noodle dog. Is at this point, oh my gosh, a bead? Another one? Another one. We could return to Ginza automatically if we use the teleporting button. And that will allow us, that could allow us to do another fusion, but we would also have to make our ways back.
You know, I have a crap ton of spiders all over the place.
Uh-huh. Why?
I don't know.
You seem to have, your house has many insect infestations.
Yeah.
Like, how do they come in? Are there, like, holes around your house? Do you leave the doors open?
Well, the ground isn't sealed. Like the flooring.
Oh, there's no caulking on the flooring?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. They could just very easily slip in.
Yep.
This is the great underpass of Ginza that connects Ginza to Ikebukuro. It's a long tunnel full of poisonous demons. Oh, great. And me with only 2 poison healing items. Oh no, it's the blob! Thankfully, Quicksilver and Avalanche aren't here.
Yeah.
And sadly, we won't be able to see the toad. Oh yeah, I forgot Blob has a lot of HP and he's resistant to physical attacks. Jesus Christ, he also has Zanma! He's really packing for this point in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Frost has 69 HP. Nice. I kind of want to keep it there. But then again, we're not supposed to loot Jack Frost, so says the god of Hihos.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Retro. I'm going to assume that's you, Retro. I'm pretty sure I remember your new account. I'm doing good. I'm back to streaming again. I'm playing Nocturne. I'm actually feeling better now that I took a bit of a break. I had to redo a bit of content at the beginning of the stream just due to the fact that last Nocturne stream we did, a thunderstorm cut off my power. But for the most part, we're making good progress. Sudama, I want you, but I also don't have any room. You're also super tiny. You're so teeny. Yes, all hail Jack Frost. I'm so glad I managed to find that Hiho gif and have it on top of my head. It's such a good inclusion. I'm probably going to use it for pretty much every single SMT content that I do, stream related. Aww, Hiho managed to get to 108 HP. Well, it was good while it lasted. Oh. Right, I forgot about these guys. Ah. Nothing? Okay. Just a quick glimpse at a new character we're going to be meeting later on. Really, I should have went back and fused some of my demons because I really want Sudama on my party. Problem is, though... No, actually, I think I have enough, I have enough levels to get him, because I think he was level 15 or 14. Which I am right now, I'm level 15. Oh, that's not good, especially since they have Zanma. Okay, I need to take these guys out immediately. Problem is, the one person that has a Zeo spell no longer has a Zeo spell. Thank you, Hi Pixie. Oh, that missed Sudama. That was not good. Oh, he's not weak to Zeo. Maybe the thing he's weak to is actually fire. You know what that means, Druid? We have to bring out the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I love innuendo references that only we would get. Oh, yes. Ah! Translates to, whoa! I love that translation. Oh, I could have gotten a treasure if I went all the way over there. Problem is, we're not doing so hot. Okay, here's the thing. We'll be back for that treasure. Right now, I want to try to get to the next save point, which I know is beyond that door. To the left over there. Oh. Is that just a dead end? Huh. You know, I actually thought that was the right way to go and this was going to lead to treasure, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Well, we'll come back again later after we've gotten to the next town portion. Hard mode has a lot of multi-battles, it seems. Okay, that's not going to do anything. But using Tarunda could help with our survivability. I don't want to use Wing Buffet because there's the possibility that they could absorb it. Now to actually test this. Bro. Yep, they're weak to it. Nice. Well, no point. Just use our attacks, pass, and then Fire Breath. I knew getting a demon with the fire attack was a good idea. Especially since there's been an obsession with undead demons lately. Sudama just sounds like he's blowing on a slide whistle when he dies. You shouldn't be excited that he's dying. Ugh, someone made it all the way here. Dude. A demon. Is he a macho demon? You really think he's with him? Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh shit. They have no emotional tension whatsoever with this voice. We gotta report this to everyone. You know, maybe we should wear some clothes to hide our demon tattoos. We're kind of sticking out like a sore thumb this way. But then again, this world is filled with nothing but demons. So, ultimately, there's really no point. This isn't like Persona. We're not supposed... There's no purpose to concealing ourselves or hiding our identities. You know, it occurs to me that post P3 Persona is very much like Marvel DC type of storytelling, specifically Marvel, in that you're someone with nigh awesome power who has to conceal their identity to protect themselves and their loved ones, and you go through day-to-day life fighting these monster of the weak enemies. And you have a lot of tension and drama going around in your life. It's basically a Marvel comic at that point. I know a lot of people compare Persona 4 to Scooby-Doo, but I see more of a comparison to Marvel than anything. In terms of the mystery aspect, I can see the Scooby-Doo comparison, but yeah, I just see more of like Spider-Man or X-Men specific storytelling when it comes to those games. Especially Persona 5. Persona 5 is very, very Marvel. Oh, he's here! Demon! The demon!
Demon! It's a demon!
At least they're pseudo voice acted, sort of. I kind of wish all the scenes in this game were voice acted, not just the main characters. Mantra demon. It's over. It's all over. It's so Jova. Dot 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 dot. Dot dot dot? Question mark dot? Huh? Hey, he ain't a matcha. Never seen a demon of his likes of among them. Pshaw! Worried over nothing. Yeah, but who's to say I'm still not dangerous? What? Are we that peculiar to you? Well, the fact that you guys are seemingly human, as well as constantly twitching all over the place, sort of, yeah.
Mannequin.
We're mannequins. That you must ken. That was a pun. God damn it, how do you have to make a stupid pun like that? You can likely surmise a lot about us folks simply by seeing where we live. Now go home, the lot of you. Do the same. I was about to... I made the X-Men comparison before this scene, but this is basically just the Morlocks, when I think about it, from X-Men. These weird humanoid people who live in the sewer to dodge the human/demons in this game from above. Like, we're basically just meeting the Morlocks. And I guess that old man over there is Calypso. Yeah, so we just found a civilization of mannequins, quote-unquote, living in the sewer of Ginza. And they're apparently hiding from the demons of Ikebukuro. It's interesting to see humanoids in this world, especially since we've made the assumption that there aren't any more humans here. But lo and behold, here they are. There they is. Alright, we got to the Great Underpass of Ginza, which means this is a new save and warp point. We can warp all the way to the DLCs. We can warp to Shinjuku, I believe was the location we were at. No, maybe it was Shibuya. Which one has the crosswalk? The famous crosswalk. Is it Shibuya? I think it's Shibuya. The town that Twiwi takes place in. I'm pretty sure it's Shibuya. Shinjuku is the one. Yeah. I always confuse the two because they sound so similar. But then I remember that Shinjuku is the one with the Metropolitan building.
Right.
We're like humans. We were made to look like them for some reason or another. Oh, you again. Are we truly that peculiar to you? What if I say no? I'm still gonna say yes, though.
Mannequin.
We're mannequins. Do I need to explain this again? I already made that awful pun. Our destiny is to be slaves to the demons. But we can also feel pain, as you must ken. That's why we live in hiding in this underpass. Get it? So please leave us be. Would you let me stay if I initiate a trial by combat? I promise I'll still make you leader. Oh, new demon. I think that's Isora. He froze my doggo. Only for a second. The freezing and shock effect in this game only lasts for the enemy's turn. Which is kind of like how it worked in classic Megami Tensei games. But yeah, it's only there, and it's only really helpful for your team. If you manage to freeze/shock an enemy, you can then use physical attacks to deal critical hits to them. So it's pretty handy. Many of our fellow mannequins are suffering in Ikebukuro as slaves to the mantra. Oh, so the mantra are a group of demons based in Ikebukuro. Don't know if you knew. Well, I mean, I didn't, so it's good to have the context. Yeah, Nocturne is very much one of those games where you need, in order to have context, you gotta talk to pretty much every single NPC. Anyways, this is probably people's favorite character from this game. Or least favorite, depending on how they feel. Ooh. That's a big smirk. Oh, well, look who the Nekomata dragged in. Also, yeah, this guy is very much flamboyantly coded. For a moment, I thought you were one of the scary ones, but boy, am I glad to be wrong. In fact, I'd say such a handsome demon deserves a handsome discount. How's that for being generous? Anyway, don't be a stranger, okay?
Hello there.
Looking for the hottest stuff in town? Then you come to the right place. Yeah, this guy basically replaces Hee-Ho for our shop owner. And I think if we go back to Hee-Ho's shop, this guy will be in charge of it. I think this was called a Magatama.
Why, I never.
Why, I never. It looks too much like a bug. Do me a favor and take it off my hands.
Heyo.
If only you could give it to me for free. I just noticed this guy has a biohazard waste bin in this place. And a couple of cash cubes, too. Alright, so we need a specific Magatama from this shop in order to progress to the next boss fight. It's going to be very imperative for my strategy. And unfortunately, this thing is mad expensive. 12k. And I currently only have 6k. There's a lot of good Magatama here, actually. There's the Ankh, which is a healing type, and the Kamudo, which is a physical type. I want to get all of them, but again, the problem is I don't have enough money. And the prices are more expensive on hard mode. So if I really wanted to cheese the game, I could set it to normal/easy mode and probably be able to get these.
Heyo. Got it.
I wish I could. I mean, I can, technically. But don't know if I'm going to do that yet. Either way, we'll spend this time going back to Ginza and try to do a bit of fusion. Because we're level 15 now. We could probably make something good. Actually, we can head to Shibuya for a quick passageway to the Velvet Room. Did I just say the Velvet Room? Sorry, I still have Persona 1 on the brain. I actually really want to replay Persona 1 after watching Novinator play it on Twitch. That's the live streamer I've been watching lately. And like, man, Persona 1 is a lot more fun, more of a fun game than I remember it being. It almost makes me want to buy a PS1 Classic or PS1 Mini and a TV, because I don't actually own a TV, and try to play that game. I would play the PSP version, but I don't own a working PSP at the moment, and also I believe my my copy of Persona 1 is missing. At the very least, I've misplaced it. Also, I just realized we definitely need to revive one of my demons. Yeah, Zhen is unfortunately dead. Wow, we're never gonna be able to afford that Magatama at this point. Unless we do like a massive grinding session, we're probably not gonna have enough. Anyways, we have 15 levels to work with. Don't know if I want to fuse Sudama just yet. Actually, I don't know if I want to fuse Isora either. Let's see. The bisexual unicorn is an option. If I fuse Earthis with Huapo, I get a Sudama. But do I want to do that is the question. Huapo does make Sudama, Isora, Fomorian. Fomorian could be a good one. Can I make a Fomorian with anyone else? Ooh, Amino Uzumi. That's also a demon that I want to make. Yeah, she's going to be very imperative to my strategy. So you know what? No fusions involving Angel, Jack Frost, or Hypixie. I cannot fuse Angel at all, and I cannot fuse one of these two. So that begs the question, who am I going to fuse out of these two? I kind of want to make Jack Frost into Amino Uzumi, just because I like the idea of Jack Frost transforming into a massive magical girl. I'm different now, hee-ho. High Pixie could potentially turn into one of these guys. If I get to level 18, I can make either Archangel or Formorian. I could also make Isora immediately. So many possibilities. Huh. Yeah, I can make Sudama right now. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna make Sudama right now. I'm gonna fuse Shen and Huapo, but if I wait, I could fuse High Pixie into Choranzon to make Fomorian. So maybe... Okay, I got a plan, Eartheus into Huapo, that makes Sudama. Then I save High Pixie and Choranzon to make Fomorian. And if I find a better solution with Sudama as a fusion catalyst, then I'm fine with that too. Do we also have access to... We still don't have access to the compendium. Yeah, I don't think we get that until way later. Bit of a shame, really. Also, yeah, we didn't get many abilities with these two demons, so... Just give Sudama the 2 elements, and I think that'll be fine. And we've also confirmed that it's weak to fire. So if we fight Sudama in the sewers, then I know what to use on it. Baby.
Alright.
I love Sudama, it's so tiny, so teeny. Ooh, okay, so we can make Isora now. But the thing is, we can already recruit Isora as a demon. So we don't necessarily need to make him. Especially since those are 3 demons that I kind of want to keep. So at the moment, I'm going to go get Isora into our party. And once we get him into our party, we can possibly do more fusions. But the real kicker is... I could grind immensely to try to get enough Maka in order to afford that Force Magatama. Or I could just skip that and go straight to the DLC on easy mode to get the necessary Maka. Let's play this by ear for a little bit. Let's continue with the plot until we desperately need that specific Magatama. And if we don't have enough Maka, I'll consider what we do next. If we're very close to having that right amount of Maka, then yeah, of course. I'll probably just grind off of enemies. But if we're so far away that it kind of seems impossible, then I'll just use the DLC. Again, I have nothing to prove. I'm fine with using them. But I also don't want to overuse it. At least at this point. Now, the other kicker, though, is that we're probably going to have to use some Maka to get Isora into our party, because negotiations is a bitch. Also, I forgot to heal. I completely forgot to heal back at the lady. Do you expect me to join you? Grrr! 300 Maka! Still not enough! Oh, I thought I was... You fucker! I thought we got Isora into our party, but he's like, lol, nope. I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna give you a dis-stun instead. See, he gave us the dis-stun because he made us so stunned that he left. At least we killed one in this battle. Problem is, if that hits Inugami... Whoa. I'm gonna have to pass real quick. Because I need to heal. Yeah, that's... We need to be safe. Let's do another pass, do another heal. Problem is, if one of my demons die, then that's gonna require even more Maka to revive them. It gets more expensive. Still hesitant. Here, I have so many items at this point. I have no faith in you. Jesus Christ. I must ask your opinion. Why do you use your life for someone other than yourself? Is there something more important than your own life? Yeah, there is. He's content. Very well, grrr. I am Isora, the Yoma. I wish to travel with you. It'd take as long, but we seriously do need to go back. And it seems like we can only encounter Isora while we're in those waters, so that's pretty neat. We can competently take on Isora, I know that now, so there's no worry there. Alright, back to Shibuya. I'm not going to heal my characters just yet, because there's the possibility I might use one of them, one of the demons for this fusion.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons...
Alright, so Isora. Nozuchi! You can make Nozuchi and Nekomata. Those are some really good ones. So Nozuchi drains force and is weak to electric. Now, Nozuchi is going to be a fantastic demon because he's going to be a part of our strategy. Problem is, we need Angel in order to make him. We could potentially get another Angel, but that's probably going to require even more Maka at that point. Nekomata is another level 18 demon, so gonna take a while to get her. But she also drains force, so not bad. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Alright, well I need to know. Amano Azumi. Can we make her in any other way? We unfortunately can't. If I want Uzumi, I would need to get another Angel.
Alright.
And it is entirely possible. Now, one thing I haven't checked is the sacrificial fusion. Let's go around in circles. Just kill these guys, they're really easy to kill. And then we'll see what we can do sacrificial fusion-wise. Then again, it will take a long time. And there's a possibility we won't even do a fusion. So, you know what? Not any point. There's no point in doing that. We're just gonna move on. And just continue with the plot. But yeah, Persona 1, I really want to play again. It also got me in the mood to replay Persona 2. Persona 2, I've stated this before, is my favorite game of all time. And it's also one of those games where I periodically play after being away from it for a while. It's been about a year since I did Persona 2 Eternal Punishment for the channel, and I feel like now is probably a good time to go back to it since it's no longer fresh in my mind. It's kind of like a new experience to me. Problem is, though, now that we have two different versions of Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, I actually don't know which one to play, because I've always replayed the PS1 version on my PS3, and that's like, you know, the only version I had access to, and it was a great game, but now I have the PSP version. And that one has so many inclusions. Oops, wrong demon. It has so many quality of life inclusions, changes that make it so much more faster and easier to pick up, but I still have a soft spot for the PS1 version, so I don't know which one to play again. This underpass is built like a maze, so it's perfect for a hideout. If anything, I still need to do a second playthrough of Eternal Punishment. Because I never finished the Ellie route in that game. And consequently, I've never... I never did the super boss dungeon, the extra dungeon in that game. Both on the channel and on my own time. I've never actually gotten to the extra dungeon. Well, that's not true. I got to the extra dungeon, but then I messed up my save file, so I wasn't able to play through it with the best team that I had. Everyone was super low level at that point, so it kind of sucked. But yeah, I could potentially do that for the channel at some point if I really want to play through Persona 2 again. Hey, do you know Gozu Tenno? I love him in Persona 1. He's Mark's greatest Persona. No. You blow. Gozu Tenno's the leader, the mantra. Everyone knows that. I'm sure he is, little man. Oh, this just occurred to me. We need to go back through this dungeon again, because there's a couple of treasures that we missed. The mantra and the assembly of Nihilo opposes each other because their ideals conflict. They have very different ideas on how Tokyo should be run, you see. What Tokyo? It's literally just a desert at this point. There's not much to Tokyo anymore. Trying to see if there's anything down there. There is a treasure chest down there. Are we close to a full moon? Damn it, it's close to it's literally a full moon right now. We won't be able to make it. That's a mystical treasure chest, which means we get a better item if we open it during a full moon. Which means I'm going to have to run in circles. Actually, there's no encounters on top of there, which is actually quite helpful. But I'm going to stick right here because I want to do more encounters and gain more experience. Yeah, speaking of games that I want to replay again, that I've had the hunger to do so after watching Let's Plays of. Oh, thank you for healing Jack Frost. That's so kind of you. Final Fantasy 13 is another game that they were playing on Twitch. And that game I promised to play with Scar for the longest time. And, ooh, okay, we need to heal. That'll be fun to play through. No! I said heal, not auto battle. I hate how I always get conflicted between the auto battle button and the pass button. Yeah, I can just manually pass by going down here, but I think it's much easier to just press the X button. But sometimes I forget that's the button. I'm so conflicted. Ooh, yeah, we're not gaining much experience. That's a bit of a problem. This better be a good treasure. Oh, 3 of them? Really? You know, it also doesn't help that they constantly freeze us. Now, if I'm smart, I get to Inugami's turn and use fire. If they're even weak to fire. I actually don't know. If they're not weak to fire, then this is going to be a waste. Oh, I used Pharaoh Bite! Okay, apparently I'm not just conflicted with the buttons. I'm also conflicted with the name of skills. Ooh, there goes Inugami! That's not good. Well, we have an excuse to bring out Sudama at least. Yay! Okay, are they weak to fire? They are in fact weak to fire. It's kind of fitting that we gave Sudama Agi Despite the fact that he is also weak to Agi. Okay, we're gonna have to play this smart, which I didn't. I was supposed to use Agi with Sudama. To be fair, I'm used to Jack Frost getting the second turn. Yeah, that should kill him. You think that would have been enough? Sudama, you're playing a dangerous game there. What the fuck is with these guys' agility? Can they just evade really, really well? Also, 69, nice. Oh my gosh, that experience! Imagine if Inugami was there. Well, the fact of the matter is, we're gaining easy experience now. And we're already 2 levels away from our goal. More HP is always good, but I do also need the agility. And the strength isn't bad either. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with strength just this... No, not luck. I'm going to go with strength just this once. Hey, Rakunda! Most of these abilities are good. Now, here's the thing. Once we get to late game or mid game, I rarely use Analyze, mostly due to the fact that it always just seems kind of pointless. Mana bonus is good to have at the beginning because of all of the debuffs that I have on my character. Lunge is useful. Berserk can be useful. Life bonus, say no more. Ice Breath, we need at least something to deal elemental damage. But then again, maybe not. I don't use Analyze, I'm sorry. It's a good skill to have when you don't know weaknesses, but thankfully, for the most part, I know them. And for the most part, I don't need them. Wait, what does Plead do? Ask for Maka and items. Get a demon to lower the price. Is there something that I want to get rid of? Honestly, Paralati, not really all that useful to me. I never really use it. Plead might be handy. You never know. But something I do know. We definitely need to heal now. Angel's starting to run out of MP. And I'm thinking it's a good time to get this chest. I love how you can make Demi-fiend just run in a circle like this. I don't think this is working. It sure does take a couple of steps to keep the moon cycle going. It lasts for quite a while. I guess since this is a 3D plane, they kind of want to make it a little more forgiving with the moon cycles. This is the first time Atlas made a 3D SMT game. Well, that's not true, actually. Technically speaking, SMT 9 was their first time doing a 3D game. Sort of. It was kind of like Resident Evil, where and classic PS1 Final Fantasy, where they had pre-rendered backgrounds with 3D models on top of them. And now I'm trying to remember if SMT Imagine came out before this. I actually don't know. Ooh, B-Chain! Now that was useful. That was handy. I'm glad I got that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if SMT Nocturne predated SMT Imagine, or if it came out afterwards. That's something I would need to do research for. I'm trying to remember if we had a fusion that we could do at level 16. And I don't think we did, so we can very easily just continue. Did you meet the mannequin who collects junk? No. You didn't? He likes things that humans use. If you want to meet him, he's downstairs. Downstairs? Well, we went down there and there wasn't really any rooms. Oh, you mean down there. Huh, maybe he's located in the door that houses a bunch of speakers and a barber shop sign. See, that would be pretty obvious. Yeah, at least the sewers has a lot of rooms that people can be in. The perks of being a mannequin in the sewer system of Ginza is that you get to have your own room. Oh my gosh, I just noticed he has an Atlas Cola machine upside down in the corner over there. Also, is that a fucking... Okay, my eyes just might be playing tricks on me. But at the top right corner, that sign, I know it's supposed to be a stoplight. You know, green at the bottom, red in the middle. But the green, for some reason, the light green is shaped like Trico from Pokemon. I see the weirdest shit. Dot, dot, dot.
What's up? Oh, you must be that demon everybody's fussing about.
Wait. He actually has voice acting? Why are you the only one who has voice acting? Probably because you're one of the more interesting characters. But still, why couldn't they have given voice acting to the shop owner? He's cool. He's hip.
I'm a collector of anything and everything a human would use, if you haven't noticed already.
Oh, I've noticed.
So I'll leave the underpass every so often, convincing the gatekeeper to let me through.
Right. Convincing.
Well, if you're ever in a jam, feel free to swing by. Perhaps you could help me with my collection.
Funnily enough, I think I might have came here a little early. Yeah, we need to head to the gate over there in order to figure out what we're going to do with him. Kudos for this game for making it so you can skip certain things. Some games I praise doing that, but this game is kind of awkward in a way where you kind of have to follow the plot line in order to actually understand what's going on, and I appreciate that. Now, I kind of wish this game, like many others back in the day, had a sort of journal system that told you what your next destination should be, or could be, or would be. Because if you decide to not play this game for a couple of months and forget everything that you did in a previous session, you would have no idea where you're supposed to go. So, yeah, that kudos is retracted. It simultaneously does something good that I like and something bad that I don't like. Hey, stop right there. This path leads to Ikebukuro, the base of the mantra. It'd be pretty bad if the mantra came sniffing around at the doorstep, so I can't open the gate. This dude has fucking jiggle physics. Yeah, so we need to head to Ikebukuro, but he doesn't want us to go there. So, we got a little tip that this mannequin dude who collects things can find his way past it. Teach us your ways, collector. I see. Okay, you want to get past him. Well, the first thing you gotta do is lower his pants. Okay, never mind.
The gatekeeper's not letting you pass through to Ikebukuro, is he? Would you perhaps like me to persuade him to let you through?
I know I made the joke, but the dialogue and the tone just makes it sound like, yeah, this dude is straight up gonna fuck him. Yeah, sure.
Let's make a deal. I'll persuade the gatekeeper to let you carry on with your travels.
Off screen, so you don't know what I'm gonna do.
In return, you have to find something I'm looking for. I want a bill. It's a small portrait painted by humans. It's small yet detailed, and it uses watermarking technology that changes patterns.
You know, it's surprising that we ourselves are not carrying a bill. Maybe that's just to show that we were completely broke as a human, but
The only thing that we lost was our jacket. Unless we kept our wallet in our jacket.
Actually, you know what? We might very well have, considering the Demi-fiend has really tight biker pants, or not even biker pants, biker shorts. So he's not gonna fit a wallet in those shorts.
It had value at one time, I think. I heard that some humans valued it more than their lives.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, buddy.
Much as I'd like to find one, I have no clue as to where one might be. Though, I heard they were found in abundance where people were crowded together. A city, perhaps. Very likely.
That's the only hint you're going to be getting. Thankfully, there are at least 2 cities that we have been to at this point, so it's either going to be Shibuya or Ginza. Plot twist is in Ginza.
I'm sure you'll come across one in no time. You're a demon, after all. So, with that, I entrust you with finding a bill.
You know, it's kind of funny. I'm looking at the background, and I never made the correlation that this mannequin has a mannequin inside of his windowsill. Multiple mannequins, actually. There's some poetic irony going on right there. Alright, so we are tasked with finding a dollar bill. Now, I know where the dollar bill is, but if you haven't played this game, you probably just have to go around. You're basically sent on a wild goose chase. You don't know where you're going. You just have to explore all over the place. That's pretty much what this game does. If you're playing this as blind as possible and you don't really know the plot or have a guide with you, then yeah, this SMT Nocturne is going to be one of those games where it's very obtuse and it doesn't tell you much. Granted, story-wise, that's why I think it's a great game, because the vagueness and the mystery of what's really going on, and the fact that the game doesn't really tell you much. You have to infer through subtle hints that that's what's going on. I like that. I enjoy that. It reminds me very much of Silent Hill's school of storytelling, only in an RPG form. In a gameplay sense, it's kind of frustrating. Again, it's one of those instances where I would have appreciated the remaster adding some sort of journal entry, or maybe even a logbook. You know, people harp on Final Fantasy 13 for having a data log, but games like this, where they really need it, is always helpful. And it's been shown in other games that a logbook can be good to have. You know, Final Fantasy is a big example, outside of 13. Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 16 having data logs that are actually useful and presentable are big factors as to why those games are much easier to get into. And I feel like they went to the trouble of updating this game and adding a feature that allowed you to customize your fusions. You can customize what skills you give to your demons via fusions. Oh, he's attempting to change a skill. And I feel like they could have just made another update to add some sort of journal entry. It would have made this archaic game a lot more accessible for some people. I don't know if I want to say yes. Because what if he changes to Runda or Mabufu? Or even just Bufu? So he changed Anti-Dark into Force Boost. That actually was not good. I actually much prefer Anti-Dark to Force Boost. I think Anti-Dark was given to us by Jack Frost when he wanted to transform a previous skill into that. I don't remember what the previous skill was before Anti-Dark, but I actually kind of liked Anti-Dark. And I haven't actually been able to use it yet. And the thing is, Jack Frost doesn't use any force abilities, so it's kind of pointless on him. Hee-ho! Hee-ho! Jack Frost threw something at you. He threw a chakra drop at me. I can now imagine the Hee-ho god just randomly coming in and
throwing an item at me at my face. And you know what? It would be incredibly fitting. And I would take it. And I would say bless you. Alright, let's do a save. Now, in terms of what we're going to do now, what level are we? We could very easily just stick here and try to level up as much as possible. Or we can go find that bill. I'm thinking we go find that bill. Might as well get that out of the way. So, if you remember, actually I don't think they even mentioned this. Back at Nyx's bar in Ginza, there's a Loki that just casually hangs out there, and I think he mentions that he collects stuff. So if anyone would know where a dollar bill is, he probably would. I don't actually know if this is a US dollar bill or if this is a Japanese bill. I don't really know the difference. There's definitely a difference. But I just don't know. I don't know, man. I never know. How are we in terms of Maka? We're not going to get to 12,000. We're probably going to have to use that DLC, sadly.
What?
What? Is there a bill in my room, you ask? A bill? As in human money? Maybe. Maybe not. You want a bill? Yeah. And then he gives us his drinking bill. Alright, you have to pay exactly 12,000 Maka. I don't have that. Well, you better start grinding. You want to cut a deal? 20 million Maka, and the room's yours. Now, whether a bill is in there or not is an entirely different story. What do you think? Will you pay me 20 million Maka? I don't think we could even get 20 million Maka in the game. Well, of course. Then there's nothing to talk about. Go home. Loki, my man, why do you gotta do this? Why gotta do me in like this? The pains of being a broke-ass demon. Gozu Tenno's the leader of the demons in Ikebukuro. You can get to Ikebukuro from the Great Underpass of Ginza, which is across the bridge from here.
Hello.
I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, sadly, we need the help of Loki. And I don't think he wants to give it to us. Let's see. I remember what's coming. And I don't know if we have the correct party for this. But I think we do, and I think we're just fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's do a quick save just in case. Also, the fact that we didn't run into any encounters there is kind of surprising. You'd think we would have. I'm making so many save states at this point. So I didn't show this off, but there is a secret passage on the outskirts of Ginza if we head all the way to the right. And I believe that leads to a back door to Loki's room. Why he has a back door that's conveniently shown, he's apparently not very smart. Oh, fuck. Chatterskull actually absorbs fire. I did not see that coming. Okay. Just casually using Secunda. That's bad. It's really, really bad. Let's at the very least take these guys out. Yeah. And then we just gotta hope that we can connect our physical attacks on this dude. Ooh. Yeah, don't want Demi-fiend to die.
Okay, we're just fine. Yeah, I see it. It's all the way up there. Oh, it's you, Formorian. We can actually just encounter you out here. This is bad, though, because Formorian is kind of an issue. Did not want to encounter enemies out here. Can I perhaps use Agi on you? No, you're not weak to Agi, despite the fact that you use ice for some reason. Oh, that Tarunda is taking so much MP. Let's go with another Sukunda. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit! Thank goodness. Ah, the one time I actually would have wanted that to miss. Why aren't you guys missing? They're certainly missing me. I actually have no idea what you're weak to now. You're weak to Zio. Okay. I can work with that. Just gotta take him out as fast as possible. Problem is, I don't think we're strong enough to take him out. Take him out specifically. Why did you target Formorian? I'd rather you target Angel. Oh, right. I was supposed to use Zio. Damn it. We're taking you out immediately, though, Angel. There we go. No more healing. No more healing for you! It's interesting how enemies can use Berserk and stuff like that, because that uses up your HP, which means Formorian is actually lowering his own HP as we continue with this fight.
Alrighty, I am here.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
You didn't miss
How you know?
much, thankfully.
Okay.
I just got a couple level ups. I met a bunch of mannequins in the sewer system. And,
you know what my memory is up?
let me guess, is it at 50? Because that's where it was at last time.
It's at 46.
That's not that bad.
Is because Opera takes about 1,868 MB.
Hmm.
Because it runs, it naturally will run web browsers in the background.
Yeah. Again,
That's why.
not bad.
Yeah, I have it runs 22 things in the background.
And that's usually the case.
That's why memory is up. As long as the CPU stays on the cooler side, the memory is not an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as the system is ultimately working.
Yeah. So that's not a big issue.
You know, it is a big issue though. I have to do a small little mini fight. There's gonna be a mini boss that I believe is a little difficult to deal with. Man, it just occurred to me that the Demi-fiend has no ass. It's like muscular, toned upper torso, and then just flatboard. Like maybe you could make the argument that the biker shorts are concealing the ass, but for the most part, he is just lacking a definable ass.
Yeah, natural.
But I want my Demi-fiend to be thick. I want my Demi-fiend to be as thick as I am in real life.
It won't happen.
As I flip my hair.
Will not happen.
Now, see, Drew, that's where you're wrong. That's where the fan art comes in.
Even in Vengeance, he's flat.
The Demi-fiend or the Nahobino?
The Demi-fiend.
Ah, okay. Aww.
Yeah, sorry.
Apparently, I'm being asked what I want for dinner. Doodle. Let's see. I ate pizza yesterday, so pizza's off the table. Trying to remember what's in Grant. That's the location that they're in. That my parents are in. I could get a burger. Or I could get a sandwich. I'll get a burger. Alright, there we go. At least I'll have something to eat for later, because I think all we have in the fridge are corn dogs. Probably frostbitten corn dogs at this point, too. We didn't actually go shopping this month with the money we usually get on the 11th. So it's kind of unfortunate.
Gotcha.
I don't know why we didn't go shopping. Maybe everyone was just busy. I don't really know.
Possible.
It's usually my sister who handles the shopping, since it is technically her money.
Okay.
Yeah, the way it works is I pitch in for the bills, and so does my brother, while my sister pitches in for the groceries. So everyone can have their own, like, savings on the side, you know, but we all have to contribute in some way.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a dollar bill, it was a 1,000 yen bill. Well, that answers my question. Now, one other thing is, what moon phase are we at? Are we gonna get to the full moon phase? Because if so, we can get all of these special treasures right now. Yeah, we can get them! Alright, we got an emerald! We got a pearl! Are we gonna get a pink diamond? Sapphire! It's close enough. Wait, Sapphire! She needs her ruby! Do we have a ruby? Do we have a ruby in our items? Please tell me we have a ruby. We have a garnet, but we don't have a ruby. She's gonna be so sad. Don't worry, Sapphire. You'll get your ruby soon. Oh boy, here's the battle. You, what were you doing while I was gone? You know, when he says that, and his face, I could just imagine him doing like the Kermit Muppet face, like with his lips like inward, like he's sucking on a lemon. Anyways, this is Troll. This is the fairy Troll. I don't remember what he's weak to, but he's apparently very strong if I remember correctly. I saved all my buffs and debuffs for this baby. Is he weak to fire? He's not weak to fire. Well, hee-ho, you're not going to be doing much for this battle. Is he weak to force? No. Well, there goes Sudama. That was quick. Yeah, we need to lower his attack and his accuracy pronto. Is he perhaps weak to Bufu? No, he absorbs Bufu. Bad decision! Jesus Christ, he did one hit on my Demi-fiend, and my Demi-fiend's fucking dead. Spirit is dead. Well, that's why I was worried about that battle. So he's not weak to any of those things. He could be weak to Zeo, but he definitely absorbs ice. So we got to be careful with ice. If I'm paying attention carefully... Do we have anyone with Zio? Right, Inugami was the one with Zio. We should probably bring Inugami back. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, lady. I'm trying my hardest here. She keeps laughing. Do we have any Magatama that can help us with this? We can nullify ice, but that's not really going to be helping us. We will have more MP though, so I think I'll do that one. Also, I've been needing to see... Inugami nullifies fire and dark. We've been needing someone who, I believe, nullifies force, but we don't have anyone like that yet. I'll switch Inugami in once we get to the troll battle, but for now, we'll just continue onward. Man, what I wouldn't give for a save state feature in this game. Again, just make the antiquated old games just that much more accessible now. It's one of the reasons why I've come to appreciate the Nintendo Switch Online and its use of mechanics that just make the games more enjoyable to play through. Because if you're playing a Nintendo Switch Online game, you have the ability to save state, as well as the ability to rewind. And I think some of the other companies have done that too. I think PlayStation has a rewind feature in some of their PSN games. I'm calling them PSN games because I haven't had a PlayStation console since PlayStation 3. So I don't know what they're referring to their online games anymore. The games that you can purchase on their shops that come from old consoles.
That's correct. PSN games.
Ah, okay.
For the ones on the online network, yeah.
Yeah. Specifically, like, they brought back a PS1 game. You can play that one now. Stuff like that. Lilim! I forgot what you were. I forgot what level you were, or if I even had you. I thought what we had was special!
Well, it's not.
Did she just say mommy? I think she said mommy. I'm uncomfortable now. I'm gonna kill you. Girl, I ain't your mommy.
Oh, you're fighting Lilith?
Lilim.
Lilim.
Yeah, we're fighting Lilith's children.
That explains a lot.
Oh, you're charmed. Well, that was a train wreck. They took all of our HP. Which sucks, because my only healer now is Hi Pixie.
Hi, Pixie.
Hi, Pixie. I love that joke. I could potentially come back for these things, but I also want them now. I want Pearl now so that she can eventually find her diamond. And we need to eventually find Ruby so Sapphire can reunite with them. Oh fuck, I forgot to switch in Inugami. Oh no.
Oh no, he's right. You in trouble now.
Oh, his belly is a drum. All is not
You in
lost though.
trouble.
All is not lost as long as I just spam Tarunda. He shouldn't kill us in one hit.
Are you sure about that?
He shouldn't be able to kill us in one hit. Hopefully, maybe. Alright,
Hopefully,
Zio.
maybe.
You son of a bitch! The one time we needed that to hit.
That's why I said. That is why I said.
Okay. Let's go with another No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pass. We need this to hit. Come on. No, he's not weak to it. But we did stun him. We've stunned him, so now we can actually deal critical hits. Awesome. Let's heal real quick. We're gonna do another critical hit. Hopefully get to Jack's turn. And use Tarunda again. Jeez, okay, we're dealing more damage now. Thank you, RNG God. Thank you. We should probably switch out Hypixie after this for Inugami. Well, Inugami's not really going to help now that we know this thing doesn't have a weakness. Oh, right, we block ice. You know what? I think we can probably do this. I think. Maybe. Very, very high maybe. Yeah, Jack Frost can't do anything but just attack. I'm actually gonna have to use this. I'm gonna have to use a fucking chakra drop. This early. But we need this healing. Oh, we can't heal. We can't heal. Oh, I think we're screwed. I was hoping that would be the final hit. No! There goes our two demons. Now we just have to hope that this thing doesn't kill our dream team. It's me and Jack against the world, baby. Let's go with the Sukunda just so he'll have a harder time hitting us. You know what? Let's do another Sukunda. In the event that he starts using physical attacks. Like that. Thankfully, we have Dia and Jack Frost. Here you go, hee-ho, buddy. Yeah, sure, just keep healing Jack. I think we caught him in a loop now. He can't deal enough damage to kill us in one hit unless he gets a critical, and he keeps negating damage with Mabufula. I think we pretty much won this in the bag, and it's all because of just Jack Frost and me. Okay, that time we actually do need to heal Jack, though. Okay, he should survive a hit. It's for that! Okay. Skip that turn. Do a quick heal. I'm not gonna use a B chain. I am not gonna fucking use a B chain this early. If you think I'm gonna use a B chain on a mini boss, screw you. There we go. We healed again. This is surprisingly scary. There we go. We did it. Yahee-ho did it. And look at that. Another B chain. That was one of the scariest battles I've gotten into so far. Now the real problem is I need to get out of this place. So what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna bring Hypixie back to life. Bring Sudama back to life, but I'm gonna have Inugami take Sudama's place. And Hypixie can just Hypixie can just be the one to heal. Actually, you know what? Jack Frost has Dia. Let's have Jack Frost use that. There we go. Not bad after we decided to switch our Magatamas around. Yeah, the ability to nullify ice really did help there. So now that we have the dollar bill, all we need to do is take it back to the mannequin, and that should allow us to progress further.
The big problem I have right now, though, is I need to get to level 18, and I also need to get that Magatama from the shop in order to enact my strategy. And if I can't get either of those, we're kind of screwed. We're in a pseudo-unwinnable situation. And unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna afford... We're not gonna be able to get enough Maka in order to afford that Magatama. I'm probably gonna have to cut my losses and use that DLC stage. Forgive me, hee-ho! Forgive me, hee-ho friend, I shall send you to hee-ho heaven. There you shall find hee-hos like yourself, and then you can live in hee-ho-dom. He praise you, ho. Yeah, look at that. Already, I'm back to the same amount. It's like, geez, I cannot win. Okay, so at this point I could just spend the next couple of hours grinding to get to both level 18 and to get to enough Maka so I can afford that thing. And by then I'll probably be level 20 by the time I can afford that Magatama. I think we're just going to circumvent this. Let's head into the DLC stage. I might as well show off how these work and save us a bit of time for this playthrough. I won't be abusing this, thankfully. I'm not going to abuse the DLC. It's kind of cheating as it is right now, in my opinion. But this is where we earn Maka, I believe. Recreation of Yoyogi Park. You hear a familiar voice. Here is what my master has to say. This place, the cause of Tokyo's destruction, is filled with manifestations of greed. Which is probably why it's bloody all over the ground. These manifestations have been stolen by the demons here. Defeat the demons and take them back. You may sell them for Maka. My master hopes to ease your financial burden. Your master is such a nice person. Alright. So, let's go to the system. Config. Let's set it to merciful mode. Super forgiving, super okay. We probably won't be dying. This should hopefully allow us to take on these Magatamas. Now, problem is, though, I don't know how to defeat these Magatamas, so let's use an Ice Breath. Oh, Ice Breath can actually hit them. As you can see, we dealt a lot of damage against not only the Magatama, but also the Lilums. Compare that to our last battle against the Lilums. And let's see how much damage these guys will deal against... Oh, no! Yeah, look at that. 4 damage. That's nothing. It's nothing, Jim. Can you stop trying to charm our party? I don't want to fall in love with you, Incubus. Save it for Tuesdays. My gosh, the fact that they actually thought it was a good idea to give Incubus the codpiece in this game. I mean, it's funny. I'll give it that. So every time we face off against a Magatama, we get an item that we can then sell for extra Maka. I don't know how much we need to get, but we're just going to roam around until we get enough. Or until I feel tired enough to go back to a shop and see how much that is.
Oh no, the Atlas Cola vending machines. or Jack Frost coffee? I think that's what that says. The Jack Frost coffee! No! To be fair, I'm not really a big fan of coffee. I've tried it, it's just not my thing. I'm more of a fan of soda, and even then, I've stopped really drinking soda these days. Health reasons kind of made me stop drinking them. I'm more of a water and unsweetened tea guy like myself nowadays. Speaking of which, I shook my bottle of tea, not realizing that it was actually slightly open. So now I just spilled tea all over myself, damn it. Thankfully I have some napkins right here. I'll take a drink afterwards. I don't feel like drinking anymore. Okay, this one can fetch for a high price. This one fetches for a small price. Very obvious, very obvious. Oh my gosh, this little construction worker. I like how you can actually read these signs now that the textures are exposed. They have actual Japanese on them. Unfortunately, I can't read them because I don't know Japanese, but it's cool that they are there. You sense a strong power beyond that door. Sure? Whoa, okay, this is a completely different dungeon. Yeah, this is a dungeon that we'll get into later on. Maybe we're not supposed to be here, but let's see what type of encounters we can find. We have it on merciful mode, so if it gets too difficult, I could just run away. Yeah, you guys get a little sneak peek of what's to come. Of course, it's taking forever for an encounter to show up. Unfortunately, we don't have access to the spell that increases encounters yet. There is, in fact, a spell that does that, and in situations like this, it is actually kind of handy to have it. Because running around in circles constantly is kind of annoying, to be honest. We're not encountering anything here. Seriously, what the fuck? Is there even encounters in this place? Oh, look at that. One for one measly little ghoul. That was pathetic. Can we have another one, please? I don't think we're getting another encounter. Oh, wow, okay. There's more to the park. I think at this point, let's just head back. Methinks we've gotten enough as it is, so let's go back to the shop and see how much we can earn from it. Also, encounters are not working, apparently. I don't know why. Yeah, it's taking forever to think for things to show up now. There we go. Wondering where you guys were at. Okay, let's go back to the shop and see how much this is going to go for. We'll head to Shibuya. It's nice that we can just teleport immediately to Shibuya whenever we want. The place that has a pretty easy to find shop and Cathedral of Shadows. Hey ho, how can I help you, ho? Ooh, look at that. 8,000, 4,000? Not bad. So yeah, we pretty much just doubled our amount already. And we now have enough to get that Magatama. That's enough grinding for Maka for now. Not going to do any more after that. But what we are going to do is I'm going to circumvent some extra time grinding for experience And we're going to head to where the Demi-fiend was born. Again, this is mostly just to save time. It's convenient that we have these places, and I paid the money to get them, so I might as well use them. I still think the textures on this place is pretty wacky. You could tell that they kind of just put a blue filter over everything, and to be honest, it looks bad. It looks really, really janky and bad. Kinda wish they did a better job. Alright, so these items are going to work in a little bit differently. Instead of selling them to the shops, I think you have to use them on your character, and then it automatically gives you enough experience to gain a level up for your next battle. So, pretty handy, to be honest. All we really need at this point is just 2 levels. And, actually, all we really need at this point is an encounter. Where the fuck are the encounters? Why are the Magatamas running away from me? Why are they not showing up? Is it because of Merciful Mode? Does Merciful Mode actually lower the encounter rate? Because if it does, that's simultaneously cool and also really annoying. There we go. I was gonna be mad if it was just a basic demon and not a Magatama. Alright, that is a Grimoire Thin. Earn a set amount of experience. Doesn't actually show us the amount that we earned. Well, we've earned enough to get a level up at least. Do we have the right Magatama equipped? Yes, we do. The TVs are still static. Kind of surprised that they're on to begin with. Man, this was supposed to cut down time. It's taking forever for these things to show up. We're definitely going to need Riboroma at some point. Don't know when, but I need to find it. Oh, it's in the red. It's in the red. It should be showing up soon. Where are you, Mitama? Where are you? That's not a Mitama. Well, there's the level up at least. More vitality. No ice boost, thank you. I don't really need it. I think we have enough to get Fog Breath as well. Fog Breath could be really useful, yeah. Once we get another level up. I distinctly remember using Fog Breath on the next boss fight, so... And it's also useful, so if we get it, then that'll be even better for us. Yeah, I am really starting to think that merciful difficulty lowers the encounter rate. Because we're not encountering anything here.
You're playing on Merciful?
Yeah, I'm playing on Merciful for the DLCs.
Yeah, it lowers it.
It makes it so we can kill the Mitama in one hit. Because if not, they're doing like 90 damage to us.
Gotcha.
I guess I could put on normal, but I don't know the amount of damage they'll deal then.
Okay.
I don't want to take that chance right now. Oh, thank goodness there are two of them. Two? Ah, and yes, they do in fact give me 2 items, so it's 1 per Mitama. Alright, please tell me that's enough for another level up. It is! Yay! Let's get out of this place. We're gonna head to Shibuya, because at the very least we can get a quick encounter there and immediately level up. And I'm switching back to hard mode. What would have effectively taken us like 3 extra hours to grind for 2 levels and enough Maka, we have circumvented it with the DLC. And it was only like 5 minutes of grinding.
Gotcha.
I'm glad that certain games, certain remasters, add these features. I'm not privy to no, that's the wrong way to say it. I'm actually I like it. I'm trying to find a fanciful way to say it, but you know what? I'll just come out blunt. I like it. I like it when games add the mechanics that remove these archaic notions of just you need to spend a bunch of hours of grinding to do something. No, let's just give the player the opportunity to just completely skip that if they want to.
Oh, you know why my memory is around the 41 range? Or it's high?
I thought it was because of Twitch.
It's because I have Discord running, I have Opera running, I have Steam open,
Yeah.
and I have Vampire Survivors running.
Okay, you see, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are at level 18, which means we can finally do all the fusions. Let's do the fusions that we wanted. So, Jack Frost plus Angel. Forgive me, Hee-Ho, but I must do this. Let's see. We'll give her Tarunda, because that one's really good. Everything else is fine. She doesn't need Hama. She's going to get Hama. Life refill could be nice, but it's a waste of a slot. What we could do is we could give her force boost, because she's going to learn force abilities, and give her Bufu for the extra element. Well, I'll give her force boost, of course. Druid, I'll leave this to you. Should we give her Bufu for the extra element, or should we give her life refill so she can recover HP while moving around? I'm good with either or.
Bufu?
Bufu it is. Alright, Bufu it is. So she has more coverage. And with that, we have the best early game demon. Especially to handle the wall. Because she specifically drains force. We could fuse her into Isora to make Takamine cut. No. That would be completely counterintuitive. But what we are going to do is we're going to fuse Hypixie into Chodanzone to make Fomorian. The big bull. He's not bad. But honestly, do we have anything better with Chodanzone? We can make the bisexual corn. But he's also not that great either. Ooh, Sukukaja though.
Yeah.
Do we have Sukukaja on anyone? We have Sukukaja on Gen. Can we fuse Gen into something? No. That's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sukukaja could be very, very handy. And I want to give that to somebody. I think... Oh, wait. Inugami plus Hypixie. That gives us Tarukaja with Archangel.
Does your web browser normally, when you like, if you leave the the um the task manager open,
Mhm.
do you watch the MB on it, like the megabytes? Does the MB slowly go up?
I,
in
I
memory?
I actually don't watch it, but I'm going to assume that it does, like every web browser.
Mhm.
I've heard not very good things about Firefox, which is the web browser that I use.
Mhm.
And I still use it, of course, because it's the one that I'm so used to.
Yeah, I think most web browsers go up, like their MB goes up normally.
Yeah, it's just something that you kind of have to deal with when
Yeah.
having a system like that. I'm going to give you Raccoonda.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm making the bisexual corn instead.
Mm.
At least then I'll have Sukukaja, and if I can do another fusion with a bisexual corn into something better, then that demon will have Sukukaja.
All right.
Big horsey. I can make Nekomata with that fusion. I can give her Sukukaja. That actually looks pretty good. Oh, I can also just make Nekomata innately like this, but she won't have Sukukaja then. Sudama can't really turn into anyone. Kikuri Hime. Oh, she's level 24. I'll remember that for later. But yeah, Bicorn plus Isora. We'll give her Sukukaja and Raccoonda. She's not going to have any elemental attacks yet. Probably not until she levels up. But she is going to be our physical-based, yet strangely has more magic stat, debuffer. So, and also she drains force, which is great. She'll be great against Matador. Yes. So now we have two demons that can drain force completely. And you know what? Knowing SMT AI, if we have an entire team that drains force,
Alright.
Matador is probably not going to use force at all. So maybe having one person not do that would be good. Someone like Sudama. Sudama's like our only option left at this point. We didn't fuse High Pixie. I kind of feel bad about that. We could still fuse High Pixie to make Isora. He's definitely better than Sudama. We could do that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fuse Jen into High... Actually,
All right.
there's so many things I could do. I'm gonna go in a circle and wait until the full moon. I want to see if we can do a sacrificial fusion with all three of those demons. It's gonna be a while. We're going down. We're going to the new moon instead. Alright, gonna have to run in circles for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Slime starts to speak with you. Uryu, you, Lifestone. Yeah, sure, here you go. Just pushes it into his slimy body. Slime edged to you. Okay, well, not the first time someone has edged to me. I mean, it seems it wants to join your party. Sure, okay. The more the merrier. That means we can do more
How
fusions.
does Atlas know that? What that means?
Don't ask. Apparently, they also know what vor means. They made a, they actually made a vor joke in SMT4, which caught me off guard. It's like, what? Atlas is apparently filled with a bunch of freaky motherfuckers. Also, speaking of freaky, I forgot to equip my party. There we go. That's better. Oh, let's pull High Pixie out. Sudama, you're in the party. Yay! Which means High Pixie actually won't get hurt by the poison. That's a neat trick. Oh yeah, our party is looking so good. We have a tiny little pancake with arms. We have a lady. And we have Rule 63 Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
We have X-23 in our party.
Yep.
Now we can't possibly lose. It's gonna take a while to get to the full moon. I love these guys. Yeah, she like just retracts or untracks her claws out, and they kind of just look like Wolverine claws, or Zhang He claws actually. Nikomata has a really cool design in this game. I'm glad they changed it from her being just a naked cat to a kind of exotic gothic looking cat with a giant mask over her mouth. And those claws. Like, she's never looked better. I should probably also make my way to get that Magatama from the subway, or not subway, sewers. But I'll do that after this fusion. Almost there. There we go.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons...
So now that we have slime, what can we make with slime? Another Inugami! Of course. Actually, that wouldn't be half bad. Okay, so... triple fusion in that way won't do anything. Not in that way either. Nope.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh! Actually, if we can fuse Inugami, and then we add an extra demon, Inugami becomes level 16. Problem is, I'm using the High Pixie in a sacrificial fusion. Wouldn't that mean that... yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, so Inugami is level 13, Isora is level 14. I think I might actually just do this. This actually works. I'll use High Pixie and Sudama to make Isora. And then I'll fuse, what's it called? Slime and Gen to make Inugami. So I'll have two really good demons. I think it's about time we get rid of High Pixie. She's kind of worn out her welcome at this point. And yes, I am fusing High Pixie. You can fuse High Pixie and still get the special thing later on in the game. Wait, I forgot to manage her skills. No! It's okay, we're actually not going to be using this Isora. Or actually, I think we're supposed to. Oops!
Alright.
It doesn't matter. Oh, actually, this is even better. We can make Nozuchi. He drains force. Again, that just leads into that problem of if everyone drains force, then he's probably not going to be using force skills. So probably not a good idea. Yeah, we kind of screwed up with Isora. That's unfortunate. You know what, fed you. I'm gonna summon Inugami. Wait, no, he's weak to force. Oh, this is bad. But that does lead to an interesting question. If we fuse Inugami, and then we do an Inugami plus Isora fusion, what does that make? Only one way to find out. No, we're good.
Are you sure?
But I said I was sure! Why do you do this to me, Mito?
Are you sure?
Fuck. He says that so
Are you
fast.
sure?
I'm gonna get this right, damn it. No. I was waiting for that to pop up. Then it immediately goes to the question. No.
Are you sure?
Yes. There! I finally did the fusion correctly. I like how transparent Inugami's body is in this version. Makes him a lot more cuter.
All right.
That creates Fornius, which we're not at a high level to do so just yet. Alright, we've shrunken down our roster to 4 now. We've lost so many demons. But that's fine with me. Sora, you become a member of our party. Now. Methinks we're at a good enough point to actually attempt what's coming next.
Oh boy.
Yep. So we're heading to the Great Underpass of Ginza. And I'm going to make a quick purchase real quick before I actually save. I'd rather get this purchase out of the way. And if I happen to get a game over, I can just circumvent this purchase.
Hello there.
Hello! Alright, Force type Magatama Hifumi.
Oh.
This, I believe, will give us nullification to Force. And we unfortunately can't afford the other two. Well, isn't that just great?
Heyo. A present.
Oh, I got a lucky ticket. That's right. If I get a lucky ticket, if I get 10 lucky tickets, and I'm in a shop, they'll apparently give me a special prize, and you get lucky tickets every time you make a purchase. So that's cool. All right, nullify force, weak to fire. That's pretty good. And we eventually learned Tornado, which is a really amazing early game skill for the Demi-fiend. And just a great skill in general if you're going for a magic build. I personally am not, but I always have Tornado on me whenever I play this game. Just because of how useful it potentially can be. Alright, let's make a quick save, and then move onward. Dude, I'm scared. I prepared. I'm scared. I prepared, but I don't think I prepared enough.
I don't think you did, no.
I'm at the lowest level possible for this strategy.
Uh-oh. I wish you luck.
Yeah. Are we still in hard mode? Let me check.
I don't think so.
No, I changed.
Okay.
It just didn't feel like it with the encounter rate. Oh, now it does. As soon as I complain, it starts... Now it starts feeling like the encounter rate is back again. Oh, hello, Isor.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you, do you have a spare revival beat?
Yes, I do.
Very good.
Isora is happy.
To show my appreciation, I shall give you this.
Eugene Lightstone. I'm still gonna kill your friends. Ouch. Maybe I should have an extra healer in the background. I don't think I have one.
I should have picked up an angel. Actually, does this party even have a heal? Okay, we have Medea. But that's literally all the heals we have. We might need to get another demon with Dia or something. Yeah, I messed up with that Isora fusion. I regret that. I shouldn't have. Or just basic Dia, and we would have been fine. Well.
An actual bill! We got a deal, right? Well, hand it over!
Okay, here you go.
Okay, then. Deal's a deal. Hold on a sec. Here you go. Give this letter to the gatekeeper. It should get you through.
Wait, you mean you didn't suck his dick off screen? I mean, thank you! I'll be sure to use this note.
See you later. Hope you get to Ikebukuro safely.
Yeah, I hope so too. Let's be honest, I'm not gonna get there safely. You know, when he's climbing the ladder, Demi-fiend does bend over enough to show off his ass, so I guess he does have a well-defined ass. It's just not well-defined enough for the likes of me. I need it to be thicker. This character is supposed to be a silent protagonist, and it's supposed to be me, and so it needs to look exactly like me. I have to tell you, I can't let you pass. You gave the gatekeeper the mannequin's letter. A letter from him? I got it. If that's the case, don't let me stand in your way. Go ahead and pass. Thank you, good sir. Ask me anytime if you want to get through. That's okay, take your time. Oh, this is a dead end, alright. Wow, okay, our physical attack has been significantly increased with these new demons. That's great to see. Yeah, unfortunately this is a dead end, but there's treasure on the other side. It's cool! The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly. Uh-oh. Again, if you're playing this game blind, you have no idea what this means, but you will find out as you go forward. And boy, oh boy, you're gonna regret what you're gonna see. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you for giving me 2 medicines. I'm sure that will be very, very helpful. Grim Reaper! Up ahead, up ahead! I'm scared. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a break since I believe people are home. I shall be right back. Druid, I'm gonna mute the both of us.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm gonna deafen you, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'll play some music in the background too. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna unmute myself for Druid's sake. Alright, Druid, I have returned.
Hey, did you connect and disconnect?
Did I?
I don't know, because I heard something go ging, like that, like it connected, disconnected.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yes.
Yeah, I deafened myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did Scar say something?
No.
Oh, let me know when you're done streaming. I want you to show you something. Yeah, no. Not today. Yesterday I let you do that, and you kept me for the entire night, and I wasn't able to do anything. I have to call it there. Sorry, Scar. I don't know if he's watching. Probably not watching at all.
My memory is at 45% now.
Okay, that's good.
It's like bouncing around because it hits 50, then it drops down to 45, then and then other times I'll reset the opera, and then it'll go down, and it'll be at like 30%, but my memory is always high because again I'm running a game, I'm running, Twitch, I'm running something else.
So I just have to tell you, Drew. You're obsessing over basically nothing. What's going to continue to be the exact same thing over and over again.
Yeah, basically.
Because it's not going to change. It's not going to get any better. That's the norm. That's where it's going to stay at. Your memory is not going to change whatsoever to where anywhere from where it's at the moment. So
yeah, no, my memory's always been very high on this,
and it will always be very high on any computer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because that's just how computers run when you're running these many programs, especially programs that are very intensive in video and playback, like Twitch and YouTube. So it's not gonna affect your PC in a negative way. It's not bad that it's at 50. It's just telling you that you're using these many programs. Now, if you want it to be lower, then you should probably stop using those many programs.
Yeah, no, I even know that it's going to use a lot of memory.
Yeah. So you're good. Yeah. You're okay.
Yeah. I just worry because I have an intercooler in here. And I just want to make sure that it's not, the water cooler in there hasn't done anything where, it's acting up or anything.
Well, considering the fact that my water cooler is still fine after 3 years or 4 years, and I haven't dusted my PC, you're fine.
Yeah, and
unless you have a what is it called? What do they call it? A product that's been tampered with and isn't working as it's intended.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's that, then of course that's a different issue. But you would notice if it was that.
Yeah. And it's not that.
Yeah, you're fine.
Even if my cooler wasn't working, wouldn't my computer be blue screening right now?
Exactly. You're okay, Druid.
Yeah.
And your PC's fine.
Yeah, the memory thing I don't have an issue with. It's the CPU that I'm more concerned about. The memory could shoot up to 100, whatever.
Exactly, and I'm sure your PC is fine.
Your computer will be fine.
Your CPU is fine as well.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
As long as my CPU
You can feel
doesn't
the presence
burn out.
of a terrifying demon.
Yeah, Spirit. As long as my CPU doesn't shoot through the roof, I don't give a shit about the memory.
We're here, Druid.
I know.
But if you have a menorah, it is our destiny to fight.
Oh no, we're in the Keith Silverstein dimension.
In my realm,
Oh no.
none can interrupt us.
What do you mean by uh-oh, I love him?
Where's our demon hunter boy?
So what's very interesting is these scenes that take place in this dimension were all created for the remake of SMT3. The Maniacs version. Because this is all Fiend related and it wasn't in the original game.
The victim shall claim the loser's menorah and return in triumph. You hold a menorah. Then, like me, you must be seeking supreme power.
Not really. I was just passing by. I want to get to the next town, please. Dude is dapper as
Matador.
fuck, though.
Only the greatest warrior is worthy of such authority.
Whatever you say, Keith Silverstein.
It is meant for a master swordsman.
One who obviously has a much finer ass, such as I.
I mean, look at that ass. It's so well defined you can see it from the front.
One who amidst blood and applause has put an end to countless lives. That warrior is I. Matador.
We'll see about that after you deal with my current team.
That warrior is I, Matador.
Sorry to say, but you seem rather weak to be in possession of a menorah.
Only those who have a well-defined ass can acquire such a menorah.
You should hand it to one more deserving, such as I. Since it's unlikely that you'll heed my advice.
Has that ever really worked?
You should give it to me because you're so weak.
Okay. Has that ever worked in any sort of media?
Challenge you to a duel. We shall determine which of us is truly worthy of the menorah. I swear by my sword and capote that I will once again prove victorious.
Oh boy.
Let the battle begin!
So yeah, this is considered the wall of SMT Nocturne.
Oh, the Matador.
Yep. This is where if you are not an absentee player, you'll learn the importance of buffs and debuffs, because this guy has red capote. Evasion and hit rate increased by 4 stacks, meaning it's at max. There's nothing we can do about that.
Gotcha.
I believe at this point you do not have access to Dekaja. So there is no way to lower it whatsoever. I'm going to guess that Scar joined because he's the only one who has permission for this voice call. So there's no way to remove his buffs unless we use our debuffs. So Sukunda is the only way to go. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to do that just yet. I want to use Rakunda to decrease his defense. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use Tarunda. Damn it! Thankfully, we have Tarunda on Amino Izumi, so she is there. Druid, we have built up our entire team for this very moment. So I have basically every
So-
single buff.
So going with the one thing that you went with and then fused the two of them to make Nekomata was a smart idea.
Yes, because
you're
we
saying?
have
Okay.
Sukukaja, which means we can increase our own evasion and accuracy.
Okay, so the Bufu was a good idea then.
Bufu is just there.
Oh, okay.
The thing about Matador is, as you notice, he uses Mazad. Most of our party members are either going to block or absorb that, except for Isora. If I didn't have Isora in our party, he probably would never use Mazad because his AI makes it so he does not use abilities that we completely nullify against. No. The thing about his Red Capote is it increased his evasion. So if I use any move right now with that max evasion on him, he's gonna dodge everything. We specifically gave everyone Sukukaja and Sukunda to make it so we could actually have a fighting chance against him. But to
Yeah, so
answer your question, Druid, he has no weaknesses.
Yes. So basically, what you are doing right now is just it's a game of buffing and debuffing.
Pretty much, yeah. That's how you play this battle.
Yes.
Okay, he's using Dakunda, which means it removed all of the Tarundas that we used on him. But thankfully, we already used Sukunda at least once, so his evasion is already lowered.
download you put down.
I'm gonna have to use a couple of chakra drops. Thankfully, I got a bunch of chakra drops from random battles. So we're gonna just have to constantly use those as much as possible.
No, what you doing?
Are you talking to Fire?
Sorry.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, Fire. I'm going to guess that she said yeah. Hey, ooh. So I use Secunda at least twice. This should lower it to now 1 stack. That's how powerful he is. Just killed Amano Uzumi in 1 hit.
He slapped you so hard you did a backflip.
Problem is, though, that she's our healer, so we need to bring her back as soon as possible. I'm just gonna have to use the Sora as our pass bait. We can't have him around. I would use beads, but we're kind of struggling for them, so I'm gonna save off for now and just heal Nekomata. That was a good idea. He's consistently doing 80 on our characters. Another reason why I made Uzumi is that she has Medea. So she can quickly heal us if we need it.
My name is DEA. You want some drink? You want some drink? Now we get some mashed potatoes and some greens.
What?
I'm sorry. That's the wrong Medea. Sorry.
Oh, you're talking about Medea. Okay. I thought you were talking about Matador.
No, Medea. Every time you say Medea, I can't stop thinking about Tyler Perry.
Don't worry, I made that joke multiple times.
I'll shake you, fool. Shake you.
Okay, his evasion should be at 0 now.
You know my favorite line from Medea, Spirit? When that little girl said, "If you put my hands on me, I'm calling 911." She was like, before you get to the phone, he shoots so hard you call 986, something like that.
Wow, thank you for the heal.
At least someone found it funny. I heard somebody laughing again.
that was me. Well, I found it funny.
Ooh, skirt.
Man, why isn't anyone laughing on this joke that I said? Laugh, damn it! We laughed. you don't have to rub it in.
I mean, the cat meowed, so you know that's.
No, take it as a laugh then.
Yeah.
And then the cat stands up and actually speaks human language. Actually, I did not find that funny. We run into a bit of a problem.
Which one you trying to do? Like,
I'll try to lower his attack just so he can waste a turn. Okay, that's fine. Because every time he uses Mazan, he basically uses up all of his turns.
I did the first.
Thank you, press turn system, dude. I have you ever played SMT Nocturne, dude?
No, I have not.
But you have played 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know about the press turn system. Whenever
Yes, I do.
enemy does an action that you block/nullify, they lose all their turns. Wait, actually, does it? I'm sorry. What happens, Craig?
I was about to ask if I may ask how long you got on the stream left.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything after this stream because I already promised I'm gonna go do some recordings because yesterday, yes, you said the same thing yesterday, Scar, and you know what happened? I spent the entire night with you guys when I was supposed to work on projects, so I'm already behind. I'm sorry, but I can't.
It'd be real quick.
We'll do it tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, I'm giving you the entire weekend, Sky. Remember that. I can hang out with you for the weekend.
It's gonna be real quick.
Like I said, this weekend. No butts. And certainly not Matador's butt. I already know that my butt is weaker than his. You don't have to rub it in. This is one of the reasons why I want to get Matador in my party, just because of his well-defined ass. It'll at the very least make up for my lack of ass. Alright, here comes the big part. I don't know if I've set up for this yet. Oh, never mind, he screwed up. He was supposed to use his big physical attack, but I think he does it after the Mazan during his second hit. So we kind of circumvented that, actually. And Isora just had enough HP to survive a single attack. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this. And I'll wait to use a bead when I get to Spirit's turn. I'll actually just use another Tarunda to lower his attack. You know what I gotta do? I gotta have a piece of paper with me. And I gotta write down whenever I use buffs and debuffs to just keep track of the amount of times I've buffed and debuffed my party members and team. Because the thing about buffs and debuffs is, in this game, is that they stack to 4. And sometimes, if you're fighting a boss with Dakaja or Dakunda, if it goes all the way to the max, they will use Dakaja/Dakunda. So, a strategy that I came up with back in the day when I replayed Nocturne is, I use buff/debuffs up to 3 times instead of 4, circumventing their Dakaja Unda use. So, it kind of messes with their AI to the point where it makes them a lot more easier to manage, and on hard mode that's gonna probably be mandatory. So I could use another Sukakaja, but I also want to do a physical attack. Yeah, he's just gonna keep using Mazan. He's just gonna screw himself over. Hey, if you want to do this, Matador, then fine with me. Also, we have the amazing Fiend battle theme in the background. There it goes! And to think I was worried about that. Hard mode Matador has nothing on a team with Ameno, Izumi, and Nekomata. As long as you have those 2 demons with this particular Magatama equipped, you'll be just fine. Level 18 is probably the earliest you can fight Matador in hard mode. If you're doing it on normal mode, then maybe a little lower. You could probably do it with a High Pixie and even a Nozuchi who resists Force. Or actually, I think he nullifies Force, which is pretty good. Nozuchi is like level 15 or 14, so it's possible. Just really, really difficult on hard mode. Anyways, we've got Tornado, so there's no longer any use for Ice Breath. Tornado is just a better version of Ice Breath, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. We defeated the hardest battle in the early game, and we got paralyzed for our actions. Alright, that's fine. As long as I could trade off something. And we got the Menorah of Foundation. We got another Menorah from him. You hear a familiar voice.
So, those holding menorahs did attract each other. I have a favor to ask of you.
Spirit.
There is no hurry, but could you bring your menorah to us? I will allow you access to the Labyrinth of Amala from the terminal. I will explain the details upon your arrival. Until then, please ensure that the menorah remains in your safekeeping.
Immediately drops it because I have no pockets in these hot pants. Don't mind if I do, lady. I'm actually going to immediately head back to the save point, because I don't want to lose that progress. That was actually the best attempt I've had on Matador ever. It just goes to show what good planning can actually accomplish. What is usually the hardest battle for pretty much any new player turned out to be a quick and easy adventure.
This is all dated.
We don't actually have any sort of elemental attacks for Isora, sadly. Screw it, I'm using Mazan.
Screw it. The blob will be taken out by giant women.
Oh, never mind.
Save me, friend, friend, friend.
Yeah, sure. Nice, we got Blob in our party.
Spirit,
And we didn't even need to try. What's up?
Scar really wants to show you something that he got from the mail.
Oh, well now he's not gonna show it to me at all until Monday.
But he wants to show it to you now.
Okay, I'm kidding. What does he want to show me? Like, what is it?
I don't know. It's in a package.
Oh.
It's packaged.
Okay,
But
well,
he said it in like a quick few minutes.
if you can you tell him to just open the package and tell me what it is? Or send me a picture?
I'll just
He's probably not going to agree to that, though. He probably wants me to just watch him open it.
I think.
Yeah. Can you tell him why doesn't he just record him opening the video and then upload it to YouTube as like a packaging video? Unless it's something secret. Unless it's something he only wants me to see.
I don't know what it is.
I just
In which case, why is he showing it to me in the middle of a stream? I'm probably going to say what it is. If it's supposed to be private.
I was going to wait after stream.
Ah. Is it private? Am I actually right?
It's not private. Something I'm just excited for. I want to show you.
Well, open it right now and show it to me. I could look at a picture. Or the video. Or whatever.
Hello there.
Fine.
You could hear the tiredness in his voice. I'm actually going to save up for the Komodo.
Heyo, got it.
Yep, I'm not getting anything. Out of my way! I'm contemplating, should I go to the Amala network or should I just head to Ikebukuro? You know what? We've done enough today, Druid. I think this is a good stopping point. We actually managed to take out Matador, the very thing that the thumbnail was representing. So I'm feeling good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind off screen to level 20 using the DLC. And I'll probably try to fuse as many demons as I can to level 20. And then I'll accumulate enough Maka through the Maka DLC to purchase all the Magatama. At this point, I think it's just fair to just get all the Magatama from the shops that we can get. And then next time on Tuesday, which is the next time I can stream, you guys will probably see me at level 20, and who knows, I might have a special surprise by then as well. I'm hoping it comes in. I have my own special surprise car. Let's just hope that it's actually finished by the time the next stream happens. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream for today. So, while Scar is talking to his girlfriend, I'm just gonna end it for today. So goodbye, everybody. Enjoy the Jack Frost dancing on my head.
He's dancing on you like you owe him money. Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna give him all the Maka he needs. Damn it. Let's
Bye,
just hope.
Silkers.
Let's just hope he doesn't become naked, Druid.